want to work with brands so badly that they will lie about their Instagram followers, they'll lie about their YouTube audience, they'll buy these things. YouTube does not pay you just because you have subscribers. Yeah? Subscribers almost don't even count. You don't get paid because you have a large amount of subscribers. You're going to end up with possibly a large following that really don't care about the content you produce and aren't watching it. And that's going to be a problem when it comes to making your money, because YouTube pays you for your views. I don't want to drop names, but I've seen YouTube channels with 10,000 subscribers, some even with 20,000, and they can barely get 1,000 views on their video. The one I'm actually thinking of with 10,000 subscribers, she's averaging around 150 views per video. So anyway, I'm going to be giving away money. I'm thinking probably about $1,000 I'm going to give away. Hi guys, so it is very sunny and I'm driving, but I just thought if I don't film this video now, I'm probably not going to film it. So I'm using my front facing camera, so the quality is not going to be as good as normal. The sound's probably not going to be as good as normal, but I got things to say, so I'm going to say them. So I don't want to make this video a rant, because that's kind of like the spirit I'm in, just to kind of rant a little bit about, you know, my last video, the response to Brini's video. That wasn't even my last video, but I am kind of like just blown away by the response that video got, and just the amount of views, the amount of people that liked and supported, the amount of people that subscribed. I've gotten almost 2,000 subscribers since that video went live just over a week ago. Hang on a second, I'm squinting, so I'm just gonna use our sunglasses, and we are late for work. Wait. Let's do this here. So yeah, I've gotten a lot of new subscribers and a lot of people showing support, but this video is really just to like share some more tea, you know, the rest of the tea, some of the things that I didn't say in the last video, because, you know, if I was saying everything I know about YouTube, we would have been there for a while. And maybe just address some of the stuff people have been leaving in my comment section. Y'all are shady ass, but it's okay, because most of it has been love, and I really appreciate you guys who are posting like that you watched all the adverts to support your girl. I seen you. So I'm probably going to try and put a screenshot of how much money I have made. Yes, because we have got our coins. How much money I have made on that video, as well as how much money I've made this month on YouTube. So the first thing I want to say, which is really the main reason I wanted to film this video, because I feel like sometimes people are getting a bit confused about how YouTube pays. YouTube does not pay you just because you have subscribers. Yeah? Subscribers almost don't even count. You don't get paid because you have a large amount of subscribers, and that's why you see a lot of small YouTubers going wrong, because they're damn near begging, please subscribe to my channel, please do this, do that, and you're just gonna like kick yourself in the ass in the future anyway. But anyway, I'll come on to that a little bit later on. So how much money I've made on that video so far. So that video's got about 41,000 views at the time I'm making this video. I think Brini's has got over 90,000, so I think a lot of people are watching Brini's, and then mine I think is the suggested straight up after that, so thank you, Brini. But I've made $220 on that video. Yeah, I have. And that, like, for a 40,000, you know, viewed video, that's not that amazing. You know, there is a lot more money to be made on YouTube, but that's how much money I've made, and I'm pretty happy, because if you guys watched that video, you remember that I said I make about $250 per month, posting about 9 videos in average in a month, and I'll make $250. So to make 220 off one video, I'm very, very happy. But how much money does that mean I've now made so far this month? I've made just under $600. And don't get it twisted, a lot of YouTubers will not tell you this, and I probably won't tell you when I'm, you know, much bigger. I don't know, I probably will actually, but you know, I've made $600 almost, and I've still got a week or so to go till the end of the month. So I reckon very possibly about $700 this month, which will be a record for me. I have made you know, a lot more than $250 before in the past on some bigger videos I've had, but I think the most I'd ever made was about 500 and something. So I've already broken my own little record, which I'm very happy about, because I told you guys I was oh my god, I just didn't even realize I eat one of these every morning on my way to work. But yeah, so I've broken my own little record, so I'm very happy about that. But what I really wanted to talk to you guys about, first of all, I want to address something. I am a fan of Brini. Like, as I said before, I had to subscribe because she was dropping some truth. But a lot of those things she was saying I already knew, but that's because I've done a lot of research into YouTube, how YouTubers get paid, how influencers make money. I have done a lot of research into this, so that's why I knew these things. I fully understand that for people that aren't influencers and that aren't in YouTube, a lot of that information would have been like the first time they're hearing it. I'm not discounting the relevance of what Brini said, because there were some bombs dropped when she said, don't go broke trying to look rich, or no, she said don't pretend to be rich, be rich, something like that. Anyway, I was just like, yes, sis, preach. So just clarify that straight away. Maybe my wording wasn't right, because I just be filming videos when I'm passionate or when I'm like, something just occurs to me. So yeah, don't get it twisted. I'm a big fan of Brini's. I love your girl. But some people came at me like, well, at least Brini showed us proof of how much she earns. You were just talking. Look, I told you how much I earned. You know, Jayla told you how much she earns. If you're thinking that I'm lying or making it up, I don't even know what purpose. Like, if I was gonna lie, I'm sure I'd make up a lot bigger than $250 a month. Yeah, I would. Crap, slow down. But yeah, I'm like, why would I lie about that? And this girl was proper like, anyway, she ended up getting blocked real quick. Ain't nobody got time for that. But like, yeah, I'll put some, you know, snapshots of what I've earned so far. You know, so on a video of quite a bit less, I think Brini's video, the one that she was referring to, had 54,000 views. Mine has only got 41, and I know I've earned a lot more than $68. So you best believe your girl when I tell you that that just wasn't right. That situation wasn't right. I saw a lot of bigger YouTubers in the Brini's comment section saying, sis, we need to talk, like they need to share, you know, some knowledge and some wealth, and, you know, educate, which I think is super important, that we open up this dialogue into, you know, what black YouTubers should be earning, because I think a lot of brands are taking advantage of the fact that we don't know and we don't share this information. We are vastly underpaid in terms of in contrast to our white counterparts. Well, that's sour. Anyway, we are vastly underpaid. I am stuck in traffic, which means I am going to be even later for work. Why, Lord, why? But yeah, so like, I really just wanted to start a discussion, and I feel like I did that, and I feel like a lot of the information I posted was relevant, because I saw a lot of bigger YouTubers in my comment section, bigger YouTubers, well over 100,000, who I've been following for time, you know, commenting on my videos, subscribing to my channel, following me on Instagram, and I'm like, yes, I'm glad I could help, you know. But it's literally, this information is there on YouTube. You just have to take the time to do the research and find out how you're getting paid and what you can do to basically amplify that. And something that I noticed from my video is a lot of you guys, the viewers, didn't know how influencers got paid. You didn't know that by watching the advert for 30 seconds, you were directly contributing to our coin. And a lot of you, when you knew that, you wanted to help, you wanted to support. So I think maybe educating you guys as well on, like, you know, how to kind of trick the system, how to, like, you know, get your coin, say, or help us get our coin. So I think that was really interesting as well. But to get on to the main reason why I'm filming this video is just to share a few more home truths that some people might not know. Your subscribers really doesn't matter that much. I had, when I filmed that video, 7,500 subscribers, and I know I was earning a lot more money. Not a lot more, because I mean, how much more can you get than 250? Like that's not that much. But I know I was earning more money than subscribers that channels that had far more subscribers than me, because I knew my views were higher and more consistent. So thank you to my loyalists, you know, my minxes. You guys watch me consistently. You know, I know there are videos you guys prefer, you know, my dating videos, you guys love that. So I know those ones will get far more views, and you guys love my story times. So thank you guys, you know. But like, people need to be careful, especially as a young YouTuber coming into this business and thinking, oh yeah, I just want to get as many subscribers as I possibly can. I understand it now, because YouTube has done that. You need at least 1,000 subscribers in order to get monetized, and 4,000 viewing hours. So yes, in that sense, your subscribers do matter, but only to get 1,000. Once you get that, you know, focus on the quality of your content. Don't be doing all these subscribe to me or subscribe to you back, because you're going to end up with possibly a large following that really don't care about the content you produce and aren't watching it. And that's going to be a problem when it comes to making your money, because YouTube pays you for your views. Brands want to work with you based on the amount of views and eyeballs you can bring to their products. So don't think that like, oh, I've got 10,000 subscribers, I'm automatically going to be able to ask for like $200. No, I know YouTubers, and I don't really want to, and I'm not gonna, like, I don't want to drop names, but I've seen YouTube channels with 10,000 subscribers, some even with 20,000, and they can barely get 1,000 views on their video. The one I'm actually thinking of with 10,000 subscribers, she's averaging around 150 views per video. So I'm like, where is your subscriber base? And the thing is, she didn't actually do the subs for sub. You know, just a little bit of analytics from her channel. She has a very popular video about YouTube and how to make money and how to get sponsorships, and that video's got, you know, so many views and hundreds of thousands of views. And because it's YouTubers that are watching this content, they are subscribing basically to say thank you, which is something I'm kind of worried about, because y'all been subscribing, you know, but are you guys gonna stay loyal? Are you gonna watch the content? So for me, that's far more important than my subscriber base. And I feel like if the type of content I'm producing isn't really relevant to you and you probably wouldn't come back to watch, then honestly, don't worry about subscribing. It's okay, because I don't want to find myself in a situation where I've got like 15 or 20,000 subscribers, or even 100,000 subscribers, and my videos are getting 2,000, 3,000 views. That's just not the engagement level that I want, because brands will be asking. Brands will be like, well, I'm not going to pay you for having 100,000 subscribers when you get 2,000 views. That's why, as I said, when it comes to charging brands, I charge them based on the average amount of views a similar video to the one they're asking me to make will get, you know. And as I said, I charge about $50 per 1,000 views. Obviously some YouTubers will charge more, but also YouTube will pay you more for certain things, which I didn't touch on in my other video. Where is your YouTube audience? So if you're in like first world countries, or like, you know, very developed countries that like make a lot of money from advertising, you can get paid. So if your audience is in America, in the UK, I think Australia is one of the highest in terms of something they called RPM, which is basically just how much YouTube is going to pay you per click or per ad watched. So if you imagine, like, if Maybelline puts an ad on my video, they're not going to pay me the same amount of money they pay someone like Patricia Bright when they put an ad on her video, because she does have a wider audience, she does have higher engagement, and her audience, you know, is based all over the world. So that's something to think about as well. You know, like, what is your engagement level like? What is your audience like? Etc, etc, etc. Yeah, so RPM matters as well. I'm not going to pretend like I understand that a lot, because that's a very closely kept secret on how YouTube calculates that. But certainly, where is your audience? You're probably going to find it harder to get, you know, a lot of money from ads and sponsorships. You mad? You better let me through, douchebag. This dude is trying to kill me. You're going to find it harder.
What the fuck is wrong with you? You asshole!
He's gonna flip me off now.
Absolute fucking wanker. Fuck off.
Oh my god, my spirit is so negative right now. Calm it down, Mimi, calm it down. And to touch on what I said about placing your advert strategically, you need to know that your video needs to be longer than 10 minutes for YouTube to allow you to do that. Reason being, if you have a 3-minute video and you put 3 adverts, the viewer experience on YouTube, people are going to be pissed off and they're going to leave YouTube. They're going to shut their computer down. They're going to like close the browser, and YouTube is going to lose viewership because people are annoyed about the amount of like adverts, you know, that are appearing in their video. That's why like music videos, you'll see one advert at the start of the video, but you're not going to see like the music video stopping every 1 minute to show you an ad. So your video length needs to be at least 10 minutes for YouTube to justify letting you put more than one advert on that video. So yep, that's something else that you guys really need to know. But again, I would just say focus on gaining a consistent audience. Focus on gaining an audience that is highly engaged, because you don't want, like, another YouTuber that I follow, Rochelle Clark, and I'm only going to mention her name because she recently did a video about this, and she was quite upset in that video about the fact that somewhere along the way she seems to have lost her audience. Her videos do about maybe 6,000 views, you know, in the first week. Honestly, I don't watch her that much, so that might not be quite right. But she was quite upset because she has well over 100,000, you know, subscribers. And what she was saying is that she's a bit upset that maybe she didn't grow her audience in the most organic way. She just had big videos and she got a lot of subscribers really quick. And the downfall of that is that these guys might not be loyal. They might not stay tuned to the rest of your content. I haven't watched a lot of her content recently. In fact, since I subscribed to her channel, I've probably only watched 4 videos, because I actually subscribed through Jayla, that other YouTuber I mentioned. She's my favorite, and I saw her, you know, they do a lot of group videos, or they did a lot of group videos back in the day. So that's how I initially subscribed. But her actual content is very different from the content she was producing when she was with Jayla and like the YouTube gang in America. So yeah, that's something I would just say beware of. Don't go about buying subscribers, because I know that's another pitfall. Some people want to work with brands so badly that they will lie about their Instagram followers, they'll lie about their YouTube audience, they'll buy these things, and maybe you might fool a few brands in the beginning, but guess what? When it comes down to the engagement, and did people click on your links, and did people go and buy their products, you can't lie then. No brand is going to come back to work with you if, you know, they give you links, by the way, to put in your videos. No brand is going to come back to work with you if you had no clicks on that link, or one person clicked that link, because you basically bought all your views. You know, and another thing is, sometimes it's a lot harder to buy likes and comments now. So if you have like 10,000 views and like 1 comment, that's a joke, you know. Like brands are quick, like they're clocking onto this. So YouTubers and Instagrammers that are lying about their following is going to catch on. So yeah. So something else worth mentioning is how I started to get approached by brands, and you know what I did. So basically, I remember being around 2,000 subscribers, and my sister was like, have you done any brand sponsorships? And I was like, no, I'm far too small. And she was like, no, she knows somebody's sister who has less audience than me, but she gets brand sponsorships. And that kind of made me think, oh really, is that true? What can I do? And I watched a few videos about approaching brands, but what I would really say worked for me, and which is worth doing if you do have at least some audience, I would say, as long as you have at least 1,000 subscribers and you know you have decent engagement, put your business email in your Instagram account. If you don't have Instagram, get Instagram, that's just a given. Put your business email in your Instagram account, and when you do some posts, tag YouTuber, tag blogger, because these are the tags that brands are looking for to pick out YouTubers, influencers and bloggers to work with. So I normally find that when I do a post about, you know, or hashtag blogger, in my email I will find I have a lot more brands emailing me after that post. I don't do it regularly just because, you know, half the time I forget, and because I get people reaching out to me now anyway. So But yeah, by putting my email in my description box or in Instagram, that meant the brands that wanted to work with me could contact me directly, which was something that I didn't even realize. I didn't realize brands were wanting to work with me and didn't have my contact details. Also, in your YouTube channel, put it in your description box, put your business email in there. That's another great way for them to find you and contact you, especially if you do hauls or makeup reviews, because brands will often search haul or makeup videos, and if they like your content, they'll look for your email address to get in touch with you. So do that as well. So that was something I was doing when I had about 2,000, but you can definitely do it when you have less. But at that point, brands weren't really paying me. My engagement or my views weren't as high as they are now. So it was just brands saying, we're going to send you some free items, free clothes, which is fair enough. When you're starting out small, you have to pay your dues. When I hit 5,000 subscribers, I was able to join a site called FameBit, where brands actually advertise deals that they like, or sponsorship opportunities, and then you can post a bear with me. Yeah, brands advertise sponsorship opportunities, and then you can basically send them a proposal saying you'd love to work with them. This is your idea for the video. This is kind of the engagement that you have at the moment on your channel, and this is the asking price that you want. And if a brand is happy, your video will get approved, and FameBit will pay you once you've submitted your content. So that's something I did at 5,000. I'm almost at 10,000, guys. And when I get to 10,000, I'm going to join a similar site called Grapevine. The minimum like YouTube following you can have to join Grapevine is 10,000. FameBit 5,000. So that's why I haven't joined just yet. So yeah, if you think you can, watch my content, if you think that like my videos are relevant for you, do please subscribe, because 10,000 is such a huge milestone that I didn't think I would be, achieving like 2 weeks ago before I posted that Brini video. I didn't think, that 10,000 was something I would be achieving in April. If I can get it done before the end of April, that would just be amazing. I've actually got a giveaway planned for my 10,000. This is another thing, guys. Don't go quitting your day job just because you get a little bit of success on YouTube or a little bit of success on Instagram, because when you do that, you actually kind of tie yourself in, and you can't make the best decisions for your channel anymore. Like if a brand calls you and offers you £100 or $100 to do a video, if you don't have any other means of income, you're probably going to have to accept that, because you might be tight for money that month. So me, like, no, I have my day job and it pays really, really well. So I don't have to accept anything from brands. I can do giveaways, and really engage with my audience and really say thank you guys for following me and being so loyal. So that's something I'm going to do, guys. And yeah, please don't be quitting your day job until, you are consistently making a strong living from YouTube. So I'm going to need to see at least 6 consistent paychecks of the amount I'm aiming for before I quit my day job to do YouTube full time. Like, mama ain't raised no fool. But anyway, in terms of my giveaway, guys, I want you guys to know I'm going to be giving away money. Why am I stuck in traffic? Oh, I'm not going to make it to work. This idiot is just... oh, I hate people that do that. Anyway, I'm going to be giving away money. I'm thinking probably about $1,000 I'm going to give away. If you're in the UK, I'll obviously convert that to pounds. But I'll do all the information in my next video, and I'm going to pick probably at least 5 winners. These idiots just, oh my god, absolutely. Anyway, don't flip them the bird, baby. $1,000, and it's going to be really interesting. So make sure you are subscribed to my channel if my content is relevant only. And make sure you're following me on Instagram at JustDoingMe, because you are going to need to be following me there to win the money. That will probably be one of my next videos for you guys. And I'm just thankful, honestly. I'm so grateful, especially the guys that have been following me since day one. Like, that support means so much to me. But yeah, I just wanted to share a little bit more information about YouTube, how it works, how it gets paid, and I hope it's all still relevant. But if you haven't watched the first video, go watch that because I dropped some serious gems. So I'm Mimi of Just Do Me. We are looking good, we are feeling good. I'll catch y'all later.
Classic.
Ooh, real late for work. Real late for work.
Then when we done it, hustle for the street, knowing one day you go pay.